Gamers. Hello, Gamer Nation. It is me, your king. King of gamers. KitaArias, hi. Hello. Gents, hi. Rogue, hi. LSR, hi. Trickier, hi. Flint, hi. Shift, hi. How is everyone doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing great. It's me! I'm that guy! I'm that guy who plays games and stuff. Hello, sorry it's been a while since the last stream. It's been mega busy. I've had real-life obligations and work to attend to, but that's okay, I'm back. The locking in continues now. We were on hold, but now we're back. I will lock in. In fact, I'm gonna lock in so hard. Hang on a sec. My morning routine. We're so fucking back. There we go. Now I'm ready to dunk my face in ice water. Perfect. Perfect! Wait, how do I lock it onto the model? Go. Yeah! I got my Saratoga water. Apparently this costs like £5 a bowl. I don't know. It's just sparkling water. Who wants spicy water? Who wants sparkling water anyways? I can't wait to put my face into this. Anyway, it's gonna be about 20,000. Me when the air hostess asks how many Diet Cokes I want. They sell still water too. We're so back. We're so Sarah back. Sparkling water is peak. Okay, yeah, but you're from the Nordics. That's fine. You guys, that's all you guys have there. Everything you do is related to water. Or like spicy water. Yeah, we have to go to the sauna and get the hot water to turn it into not water to make my skin feel good. Make the water out of my skin! That's Finnish. You're not Finnish. I don't know why I'm saying this. Sparkling water is ass. I don't like sparkling water. But to each their own, I guess. To each their own, even if your own is incorrect opinions. Water that makes my tummy hurt. That's just Coke or vodka. Vodka's like gasoline. Why is my model like extra not picking up my eyes? I have to like open my eyes hella wide. I'm in like my eyes half-lidded resting state, and my camera just thinks. Okay. How are the gamers? Is there any gaming news? I did not see any gaming news this week. I've been up to other stuff. I don't even think there has been any gaming news. Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, and apparently it's ass. But who could have guessed? Not me. Aside from that, I've been watching real sports instead of digital sports. Formula 1 is back on TV. We're so fucking back. I love it. Kazan in 2 days? Hell yeah. I can't wait for the hop on twitch.tv/LumiK for the best Kazan stream you will ever see. Gaming news is hop on Deadlock. Is Deadlock still going? Deadlock's skill floor went up way too high for me to stick with it, and I feel like we stuck with it. Add Coco Piwo 7TV emote. Am I allowed? Is that... I like how I look at my second monitor and my model just goes, all the way over there. I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to keep mentioning it because it makes me smile. I'm signing into 7TV now. Hang on. Piwo. Wait, can I just search Coco Pimento? Fuck. World, are these all fucking... Can someone link it to me? Are these... I searched Coco Pimento and I got a bunch of Tohos. There it is! Wow, it's actually on the front page if you search Piwo. Yoink! Mine now. Wait, why can't it be mine now? There we go. Yeah, mine now! Thanks, Coco. Idiot, Lamau. I love stealing! It's this one. That's a fucking Bitcoin wallet, isn't it, LSR? I'm joking. Oh my god, now hi! Thank you for 35 stream streak. Yo, being able to watch any 35 of Kita's streams is a miracle unto itself. Congrats. Thank you. I'm the best Deadlock player in the world, incredibly average. No, I was saying this before I got sidetracked because my brain is all over the shop. But like, I feel like the skill floor of Deadlock went up way too fast to keep up with as a casual Andy, and I wasn't enjoying it anymore. Like, you know how, like, so the timeline of Le Hidden Gem video game is like, there's like a bell curve, if that makes sense. Hang on, I don't know why I'm obsessed with bell curves, especially because I keep getting them all wrong. I'm opening up Paint. Stop eating pho with the pho and come eat pho with the bros. True! So here's like the bell curve of Le Hidden Gem games, especially those that are multiplayer. So you have this point, which is where like you get on, and it's like, there's hardly anyone playing it, so anybody is good and anybody is shit. And then like, there's like this point here, where like, people have way too much time and all they do is develop new tech, and you have to keep up with them, otherwise you start getting shit stomped by people who have way too much time to learn all the new tech. And then there's way too much tech and people leave because of that, so then the game has like no players. Boob. It's not a boob. Hi, Lima. Basically, what I'm saying is, stuff like all the movement tech in fucking Deadlock, like being able to like wall bounce and like, I don't know, there's so much shit to it that like feels like the bare necessities to like have a good game, that it's really tough to stick with, because you have to be on top of your shit at all times. Like, you can play Dota and League like slop, like, you know what I mean? You can easily turn up and play a game of League after a couple of brewskis and go like 5-9 and still have a good time. But I feel like in Dota, I feel like in Deadlock, if I go 5-9, I'm fucking miserable. Boob. Even when I'm pissed off at Deadlock, I'm always having fun, even if I get my teeth in. Plus, the game is still years out from actual release. It's a Valve game, so we'll fry forever with a core base. True. Probably true. At least I hope it's true. I do like how, excuse me. Oh, the yawning already. I don't know why I yawn so much. I think it's because I watch my own model's mouth move, and the part of the brain that says, when you look at someone else yawn, you must yawn, triggers, and I just think, oh, this guy's yawning. Problem is that the game, when it comes out, the level of play goes up while you're away. Exactly, but while you're away, like, when a game is so new and like tech is just waiting to be discovered, right? While you're away doesn't equate to taking a week break. While you're away equates to going to fucking work. Because people just get better. People who like just go to school and they have like infinitely more free time than you. They get better, and they constantly crop up in your games because the matchmaking isn't sorted yet, because it's a newish game. So instead you get shitstomped for like 100 odd games, and you just don't feel it anymore. And that's how I feel with Deadlock. I still think the character design's a peak. 7 is probably one of the coolest characters ever designed, period. I think 7 is sick as fuck. I like evil dudes. I like dudes who are evil for the point of comically being evil. So for those that don't know, 7 is this guy with like electric powers in Deadlock. The lore of Deadlock is like, one day the world didn't have magic in it, and then it did, and people had to scramble how to learn how to use magic and impose laws on magic and stuff. Hi, Certain Cressida, by the way. So 7, being an asshole because he was before the world had magic, learns how to use magic and then uses it to kill people. So he's like really fucking good at using it to kill people. So then the United Nations of Magic imprison 7, and they get 8, they get 7 men, that's why his name's 7. They get 7 men from different countries, like 7 warlocks, to not only execute him at his trial, but to also blow up his soul because his deeds were so foul. And 7, being a bit of a hard case, kind of just firmed it and then killed all 7 of them, and that's why his name's 7. But he's just comically evil. Dude just kills for the love of the game, but his character design just goes so hard, man. He's so cool. And like his ult is so sick. And then they nerfed his ult build and he wasn't as much fun to play, and then they made his 1 build better. But anyway, I'm getting away from myself. 7's cool. Deadlock character design is cool. I just can't play the game anymore because it's full of coked up zoomers who do shit like... They do fucking Gears of War shit. You ever watch a Gears of War MLG game and they're like, yo, he hit it with the reverse Spider-Man, Superman, wall bang, fingers in my ass, T-Pain, fucking kaboom splat, and like that's what everyone in Deadlock is doing, and I'm like, bruh, I literally just want to press left click. I can't play Deadlock because the number spam. Yeah, they use 1, 2, and 3, 4 instead of QWER, which I feel like makes it a little bit annoying to track. spells, but I think you're also the actual damage numbers coming up. I feel like the damage numbers coming up is a necessity because it's a third-person game, and it's easier to track that than it is to track health bars. But it is like very much visual overload. His ult is better again. Look, Rogue, I appreciate you, but like I'm not coming back to Deadlock. There's no way. They also made the UI more readable for health bars. Yeah, the game was definitely in a closed beta, and there was like lots of things subject to change. The funniest thing I like about Deadlock is one of my homie servers is does the Discord new subscription thing. Hi Memodon, thank you. Don't mind me, I'll just take a sip out of my expensive water. I need to lock in my morning routine. So one of my friends' Discord servers, they do the thing where you can subscribe to a news channel in another Discord, and any posts in that channel get posted to yours. So I'm catching up on Deadlock patches against my will, basically, but like in a good way, because I like being up to date with stuff. And one of the things I really liked about Deadlock, and Valve is really good at doing this, is they kind of broke the norm on MOBA, like I don't know, like the unwritten rules of MOBA. Like, so if you think of any MOBA game, you think of your Smites, you think of League, Dota. Heroes of the Storm not so much, because their key selling point was different maps. So basically, if you think of a MOBA, you think of the one map that's important, right? So for League of Legends, it's Summoner's Rift. For Smite, it's well, their 5v5 game mode is what's played competitively, even though most people play like Arena. And for Dota, it's like, well, Dota's only got the one map. No one's out here playing fucking, like, ability draft or anything, right? So, you know, you got your 3 lanes, you got your top, middle, and bottom, and you got the jungly bit in between. What I like about Deadlock is that they broke that curve by making it have 4 lanes and 6 players, which is kind of unique in itself. But then they went back on that, and now it's 3 lanes, and I think it's 2, 2, and 2. There's 2 players to each lane, which feels a bit weird. I don't know if that's right. It might be like 3-1-2 or 2-1-3 or something, but I'm assuming it's 2-2-2. But to go back on their 4-lane design feels a bit counterintuitive. But I imagine there were things in place. I mean, obviously they have all the data, and I don't play the game, that make it more that advise them or push them towards a standard 3-lane system, which kind of sucks. 4 lanes? I don't know if I can count that high. That's what I'm saying, and I'm a fucking Jin main. Water that makes your brain buff or wrinkly. Oh, a quick word of warning. I'm gonna start taking regular breaks, because when I do these longer streams, by the end of it, my back and my ass hurts, mostly because I probably have bad posture, but also because I don't get up and stretch enough, so I'm going to do that. But also, another quick word of warning is about, I want to say exactly an hour from now, I will need to leave for like 5-10 minutes to like run to where I work, because it's only up the road and I got to do something. But it'll literally take like 5 minutes, so that's your guys' cue to go get a snack. We're talking about Deadlock? I'm talking about Deadlock. I'm talking about how Valve kind of breaks the mold on imposed unwritten rules of certain video game genres. Such as we were on about the 3-lane versus the 4-lane system. And before that, I was talking about how Deadlock's skill floor went up way too high for me to keep up with the game, I think. Ew. Also, hi Type 10. Hi Neffy. Hi. So they're like 2 mid or 2 top and bottom. Yeah, so the new meta in Deadlock, now that they've gone from 4 lanes to 3 lanes, is 2 in each lane. So it's still 6 players per team. So I wonder how that works. But it's interesting. The character designs are still the best part about Deadlock, but the same can be said for Dota. I think Valve kind of learned from Dota. Granted, Dota is like, I don't know, it probably is literally older than me. But like a lot of Dota 2's characters, they don't have personalities that shine through as much as, say, League, because a lot of their personalities and abilities, and even their names, are quite generic. So like you don't have a character's name. A handful of them do have names, like a Tusk and a Lina, but a lot of them just have titles, right? So like Crystal Maiden, for example. Don't get me wrong, I know Crystal Maiden has a name, it's Riley. Hi Nick, bye Nick, thank you for the lurk. But like, she's referred to as CM or Maiden or something like that, and it kind of dehumanizes the character of Riley and just makes her Crystal Maiden, and I feel like that kind of takes away from being interested in characters on a personality and lore level versus a mechanical level. And I think they learned from that for Deadlock, because every character just oozes flavor and just personality and vibes. I've already talked about how much I love Seven. Dynamo is cool as fuck. Even Warden, who's just like a standard 80s London Bobby of well, what's all this then? Like he still like oozes like vibes, just because his voice acting's really good. Like I feel like they learned from it. It's really cool. Deadlock's great. Deadlock is so fun, but I only played it solo queue. Big poopy idea. 100%. I'm Paradox on Pocket Girly, gender neutral. Yeah, because Pocket's pronouns are they, them. my Pocket pronouns are frog/briefcase. Pocket was annoying when I played. Like, when people learn to play that character, that's a high skill cap character, and when people played him well, he not only was, like, fucking invincible. Shoutouts to not Jetstream Sam. What's the other guy's name from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Shoutouts to that guy from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. But he also did so much damage. He did infinite damage. Sundowner, that's it. We will play... Revengeance is on my to-play list. We'll get there eventually. They should make it 1 lane and reduce the player count to 2 and just have a boatloads of 1v1s. Then make it side-scrolling and make the characters really similar to Tekken characters. Yo, that reminds me, like, because you've mentioned video games that turn into fighting games. In the FGC, if you're an FGC head, people are starting to talk because the embargo for closed beta test 2 of or the invite beta test 2 of 2XKO, aka the League of Legends fighting game, the embargo for that is coming to a close, so people are starting to cook up their YouTube videos and get ready to publish them. And people are like dropping soft hints that the closed beta test is in like any average Joe, aka me, can play, is soon coming. And I'm already into XKO, so if that happens, expect like 10 2XKO streams in a row because I fucking love that game. And I can't wait. I think the opposite learning a person isn't called. What I've been calling them makes me more interested. Like, what else do I not know about this thing? Yeah, I get you. I was a huge Puck main in Dota. I fucking love they added a character that's exactly the same. Yeah, I like Puck. Like, whenever I played mid lane in Dota, I played a lot of Puck. The auto-attack Puck was really annoying back in the day. But yeah, there is a bit of gaming news, I guess. Glad you get him. I didn't understand a word of that. Come on. So yeah, today is Warcraft 3. We're going back. It has been like a handful of days. It's been over a week, but like I said, like last week was rough, guys. Like, I'm not gonna go too much because it was a wee bit personal, but it was a very rough week in terms of stuff that needed to be done. But it's all done now, and we can move on. We can lock in once again. So the last time we did play more Warcraft 3 on the last stream, I think. We got through most of the human campaign. Then for the final few missions, we switched to hard mode because it felt too easy. And then hard mode had hands, but it doesn't have hands in a way that's too annoying. It has hands in a way like Dark Souls, where it's like, all right, this is tough, but I can fucking do it. So I'm gonna keep doing it until hard mode becomes more annoying than challenging, and then I'll just go back to normal, and it'll go back to being easy. You get the friend treatment when you finally stop slamming Marvel Rivals. You can stare at dodgy nude mods. I definitely don't do that, but I do like Marvel Rivals. Oh my god, Myra, hi, hello. We did, yo, who subbed? What the hell? Why did someone sub? Why did it say my sub goal is complete and then I don't have a sub? Can you sub anonymously? Was it you, Lima? Why didn't it pop up? Nani? Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, also, that's a thing I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna put, like, I don't know. I feel like a goal of 1 sub per handful of streams is asking. I don't know. I feel like I'm, like, begging, but I don't want to do that. But I would like to have a trackable goal. Just every now and then I get, like, a nice sub. That'd be cool. But I'm not gonna be, like, low-tier god. Like, you want me to put my cam on? I need 6 trillion subs. Like, it's not happening.
Thanks for the resub.
Lima, thank you for the 12 months, 1 year. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Anyway, I think I've yapped enough. You guys ready to chin Mal'Ganis? Right, I have developed an impeccable strategy. I had to select an option, shrug, and god damn it, Twitch. Set your sub goal to like 50, then when we get close, just increment it. Probably should do that. I probably can do that as well. Anyway, the impeccable strategy from what we discovered works last time was so there's two bases. There's Mal'Ganis's base, which is like the core goal, and then there's a base of purple dickheads to the right-hand side. So we need to kill the purple dickheads first, and it's definitely doable. Our defense will be just making like 1 trillion defense towers. However, defense towers get outranged by siege weapons, which is meat wagons for undead. So we need to kill purple dickheads, establish towers, establish the anti-meat wagon strike team. And then from there, we use Arthas's Divine Shield spell, which just turns him invulnerable and untargetable for 45 seconds. We use that to harass Mal'Ganis's outer buildings, because he doesn't rebuild those for some reason. And then when they're all gone, we build up one final, like, offensive force, and when Mal'Ganis strikes us, he can't defend himself, or he can't defend himself as well, because he is still, like, a cheating AI bastard. So when Mal'Ganis strikes us and our towers are killing him, our offense team will go in and take down his main building, which spawns workers, because workers are what make buildings and rebuild and repairs buildings. So we're going to take that out, kill all his workers, and then he can't do anything besides work with the buildings that he currently has left. And then we're going to go back to the Divine Shield harassment. And I think, don't get me wrong, it'll probably take like an hour, so lock in for this mission. But that's the game plan. Purple dickheads, line of defense, meat wagon strike team, Divine Shield harass, the timed offensive, followed by Divine Shield cleanup. It's a 6-step strategy. The Scourge of Lordaeron. Rubbing my hands gleefully. I'm so fucking ready. I'm gonna set a wee timer on Google to make sure I do this thing at work in roughly 50-ish minutes. Timer. 50-ish minutes? Does that take us to 1:45? I think it does. Yes. Okay. Lock in.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you.
Oh yeah, so on the last exciting episode, Arthas's quest for vengeance led him to the frozen realms of Northrend. And when he and his expedition were ordered to return by order of the king, he hired a bunch of mercenaries and burned down all the ships so no one could go home, and then blamed the mercenaries.
Is there danger? Of course.
Right. So the idea is Mal'Ganis is going to win. We cannot defeat him, and in order to turn the tide of battle, we must find the ancient blade of Frostmourne. However, the blade has a bad reputation for some unknown reason. I sure hope it's not cursed or whatever.
For honor. You are past. For honor.
And in finding this, I need to lock in, like, way quick. Right, we only have one lumber guy, so let's sort that immediately. Make 3 guys. 1 guy's a builder for all my towers. We're on the 2-prong offensive. We gotta locate Frostmourne and establish the other parts of our strategy.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. My blade. Oh yeah, we're not fussed about using up all our mana because there's a mana fountain right there.
Forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
That's fine, they got it. The boys got it.
Is there danger? Certainly.
What's happening? It's hammer.
It's hammer time. You said it, brother.
Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
There's no meat wagons, is there? No. Alright, all the fellas that are ready to work, come here, dickhead.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Cool.
I stand for the light. Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
Foul.
Yo, don't worry about our forces. You let me worry about our forces. Was Murden?
Let's get moving.
Justice.
Big save.
Let's
What Cosmo done?
I stand for the light.
justice is coming.
Foul.
Okay, I didn't save him that time. He didn't need saving forever. You can also just kind of sack these guys off. They're not that important. Because, spoiler alert, only Arthas comes back. So even if, like, all these guys survive flawlessly, only Arthas comes back, so we don't care.
Certainly. For honor. A sound.
I'm gonna drink that now, save a bit of time.
Is there danger?
Got a wriggle on, fellas. You're done.
easy.
You build another one.
Yes, me lord. Justice shall be done. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan.
Right. We gotta be careful, because I know there's a little spooky ghost here, and it possesses one of my units. You're meant to,
I stand.
stun it so it doesn't do that. But I forgot to do that,
I'm here to
so
help.
that's okay. He's joined the enemy now.
Job done.
Probably could have nuked it with Holy Light and did that instead. But we're fine.
You are past redemption.
Trail of the light. Feel my wrath.
A sound plan. You are
Oh, possess my rifleman as well. Damn, I'm down 2 units.
Human, aren't you?
justice shall be done.
Alright, come back here. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing.
Our
Bing,
forces
bada bing,
are under
bada bing,
attack.
bada bing. These are the purple dickheads I told you guys about.
What is your wish? Foul beast.
Attack my men. Okay,
Is there danger?
bit slow, but we're getting there.
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
This is the final enemy now.
Back, mortals. Death and darkness are all that await you in this forsaken vault.
I doubt there's anything down here more terrifying than what we've faced already.
Believe what you will, boy.
Boy.
You shall not pass.
Oh yeah?
Ready and waiting. That's all right. Let's get it on. For Cosmo done.
Stand for the light.
I'm gonna pop D-shield here, not because I'm scared that he'll die, but
Here to help. Foul.
save a bit of health.
Done.
Upgrade complete.
Is he undead? Oh, he is undead, so I can nuke him. Cool.
What's happening?
Research to help.
I don't care about the night living because all the Arthas is coming back.
Turn away before it's too late.
Still trying to protect the sword, are you?
No. Trying to protect you from it.
Chat, what did he mean by this? Surely the cursed sword has no problems.
Behold, Muridan, our salvation.
Frostmourne. Halt, lad.
I had a
With
dumb
an inscription
thought
on the
when I
head.
was doing shit this morning for work. I
Says,
thought, what if like the events of
this blade shall wield
this
power
mission, but it's
just
done by
as
the
blade
regular
bends
showcast,
flesh,
and Murden Bronzebeard is Muscle Man.
scar the spirit.
Oh no, bro! The sword's like cursed.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I would gladly bear any curse to save my homeland.
Leave it be, Arthas.
Like, bro, just go home.
Damn the men! Nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge, old friend. Not even you. Now, I call out to the spirits of this place.
Get back from Northrend or you're fired. Uther is definitely Benson.
Price. If only you will help me save my people.
Oh no, bro! Then he just fucking dies! Murden! My goat! Throwing away his paladin's hammer and picking up the cursed blade. This is the moment he becomes Heisenberg and stops being Walter
We can't
White.
hold out for much longer.
Alright, so there's a handful of better weapons, or better items. This is Dookie.
Ready to work.
I think this is, no, is it this one that's Dookie? This one's Dookie.
Of course.
We want you,
For
you.
honor.
What's periaptive greater healing?
For
Oh,
honor.
no, sorry, periaptive vitality.
Of course.
No, it's not that one. We want the ring of regen.
A sound plan.
Regenerating health is very good. So,
More lumber is required.
our mortars will form not only our anti-defense force, but also our strike team against meat wagons. But they will also form the primary part of our final assault force against Mal'Ganis. But for now, we're on Operation Kill Purple Dickheads. So we're taking every unit we have.
Yes, my lord.
Because once we kill Purple Dickheads, this angle of offense isn't explored by,
Certainly. Of course.
what's his face?
Sound.
Mal'Ganis.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Job's done.
Anti-defense force. Your turrets will kill their turrets. No, our turrets are the defense force. Actually,
Of course. A sound plan.
save the men.
Is there danger?
Arthas,
For my father, the
initiate
king.
divine shield harassment.
Job's done.
So,
What?
our turrets spam is the defense force, right? Very important. That's what you. That's not what you said. I know, but I'm talking too fast and I'm talking too much. So just just bear with me. I'll have 2 more lumber people.
What is it?
I stand for the
Upgrade
light.
complete.
Of course.
Plenty
Certainly.
of time. So, our turrets will destroy most of Mal'Ganis's attackers when they rock up.
Ready to work.
However,
Job's
For
done.
honor.
blow up that dickhead first.
Certainly. A
Now we run
sound
back to
plan.
our main army.
This better be good.
Justice shall be done. For honor.
We start the
Of
assault.
course. Foul knave. Certainly. Of course.
However, meat wagons outrange turrets, so we need an anti-meat wagon force is what I'm getting at,
Feel
sorry.
my wrath. For honor.
Okay, get away from the buildings, because they have defenses.
Of course.
We take them on one at a time. 1 to 1.
Is someone here? I'm here to help.
Upgrade complete.
A sound
You are past the back. Brave.
for honor.
Okay, it's going well.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course.
Justice.
For my father.
We lost our rifleman, that's fine. Keep the knights instead, the knights are good. I know nothing about Warcraft, I'm only here to nod along. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, but believe you me, I don't. Alright, get rid of these ghouls. That guy's dead, don't worry about him.
Of course.
Save him.
Yes.
Micro,
Is there danger?
Betrayer of the light.
bring him back.
I am your servant.
Arthur, seal that guy.
Stand for the light. The light is strength. I stand for the light.
Ah, fuck.
Sound plan.
I sound like I know what I'm doing, but I'm not good. I'm just like, this is a strategy built up by multiple failings.
Our town is under siege.
That's fine. No meat wagons? No meat wagons, we're fine. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine.
Not enough mana to help.
I don't want to hear not enough mana right now.
And
Is there danger? I stand for the light.
65. Get him out of there. Okay, never mind.
Is there danger?
our town is under
I'm
siege.
here to help. Of course. Foul knave.
You are past redemption.
Probably should have went for the buildings.
Your honor.
The light is strength.
Our town is under siege.
Justice shall be done. Feel my wrath.
Okay to go. What? Over there?
Is Is there danger?
Oh, no. Get him out of there.
Approaching the sound barrier!
I'm here to help.
Okay, go back.
Honor.
Run back.
A sound plan.
Our town is under siege. Let's get to forces are under attack.
The light is my strength.
I reckon we stay away from walls so we don't get pinched again. That is the plan.
A sound plan. For father. For honor.
Betrayer of the light.
Betrayer of the light.
Sound plan.
Flip that guy.
Under attack.
Save that guy.
For honor.
Show us a target.
Okay.
We'll do it in a jiffy.
I stand for the light. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
Oh, I thought I had a potion of mana.
A
Never mind.
sound plan. Certainly. For honor.
Inventory is full.
No, I don't
Our
have
town
any
is
fucking
under
potions.
siege.
Purple dickheads!
Hello, gotta go. Me too.
Meat wagon. Kill it.
It's on.
Justice shall be done. A sound
Bring
plan.
a regen, that's what I want.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Justice.
So that's the plan. You see how the defense is sort of pseudo working, but not really because I'm on hard mode and I'm bad at the game. We need more towers over here, like immediately.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Right.
I stand for the light. Justice shall
Let's go Divine Shield, harass some buildings.
Certainly.
I wonder do the purple dickheads work. So green is the main enemy. We kill green, we win the game. Purple dickheads are just... It's a 2v1 because, you know, it's video games.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course. For my father, the king.
I think I can harass his
Certainly.
buildings.
Betrayer of the light. Feel my
I probably had a few extra seconds there.
What? All right. All work. Righto.
If you're wondering why I'm building the guard towers over the cannon towers, even though the cannon towers do have splash damage for ground units, they can't hit flyings at all. And Mal'Ganis rocks up with like 1 trillion gargoyles. No,
A sound plan.
go away.
For honor. Of course. Job's done. Job's
Why do the
done.
purple dickheads get a stitches? Those are called abominations.
Yes, me lord. All right. What is it? Righto.
I think 8 is enough. We need to also upgrade our attack and defense.
The light is my strength. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan.
I think purple does eventually start rebuilding buildings
For
as well.
honor. Certainly.
Upgrade
I hope they
complete.
don't.
A sound
Sure
plan.
would suck if they did.
Of course.
Upgrade complete.
For honor. Foul knave. Justice.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm gonna go beat this up.
Justice shall be
Get out of my way.
Certainly. You are past redemption. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. What is it? Off I go then.
More gold is required.
All gold is required. Cool.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade
I'm
complete.
here to help. A sound plan.
They pin me in!
For honor.
Get out of my way, losers!
A sound plan. Certainly. Certainly.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay. Let's get on
More gold
the
is
mortars, but
required.
we are out of
Done.
gold. Job's done. Holy moly. Hi, Myrmidon. Thank you for the 35 stream streak. I already said hello to you, but I'm just thanking you this time. Right.
Where do you
Research
want us?
complete.
We would like a bit more gold to actually make a small army. Maybe just having footmen to defend the mortar team as we go for our final assault. I don't think we need a final
there
assault
danger?
just yet. We
A
can
sound
keep
plan.
Divine Shield
For
harassing
honor.
purple
Of
dickheads.
course. For honor. A
Just
sound
let our
plan.
gold stockpiles
Of
go up.
course.
We're not on final assault for
Certainly.
purple yet. That's
For
okay.
Upgrade complete.
See how he's making more builders? I think he
I
is.
stand for the
Upgrade
light.
complete.
We don't care about the
Of course. A
ziggurats.
sound plan.
We care about actual
For my
useful
father,
buildings
the
like this
king.
thing.
Justice has come.
Let's try footmen strategy. I fuck with footmen.
The
I have
light
relationships with
strength.
women.
Certainly.
And sex with
Betrayer
men.
of the light.
You fuck with me? Yeah, I fuck with you.
Certainly.
Feel my wrath. Ready for action.
Of course.
Cool.
A sound plan.
Like, but see, he doesn't rebuild buildings. Mal'Ganis does. Or at least he hasn't rebuilt one yet.
Certainly.
So let's leg it. Cheese it!
For honor.
Thanks for the resub.
Sound
Tangents, thank you for the 29 months. You know what? You guys are so kind. Like, I keep saying, like, okay, this is on me because I'm a defeatist Andy, and, like, you know, I'm working on loving myself a lot more. But,
Off I go then.
I gotta be fair, given, like, the rough streak I've had over the past, like, 1 or 2 years, and, like, that's a long, rough streak to have. Like, anybody would just turn around and say, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fucking... This motherfucker, he keeps taking breaks, he keeps saying he's depressed, he keeps saying he's got shit going on, which is all true, I wouldn't lie to you, I got no reason to lie to you. But a lot of people would still say, you know what, that's enough for me. And the fact that you guys haven't done that yet, and you still turn around and support me regardless of these issues that I'm having, I appreciate that a lot, more than you could possibly know, so thank you so much. Bro has emotions? I know, fucking cringe, am I right?
Justice shall be done.
Alright, I believe 4 footmen and 4 mortars will be enough, as long as Arthas has mana to heal them. So we're gonna go for Operation Destroy Purple Dickheads. Supports by doing nothing. You know what, but like, doing nothing is doing something, you know what I
Ready
mean?
for action.
I am ready. I am honored.
I am ready, I am honored. Why do the purple bastards keep not attacking Arthas? So this thing, Divine Shield, an impenetrable shield surrounds this unit, protecting it from all damage and spells for 45 seconds. So I have 45 seconds of invulnerability where I can do whatever the fuck I want, because Arthas has fast attack speed, and his damage type changes after he picks up Frostmourne. So that's why he does so much damage to buildings. If he didn't have Frostmourne, this strategy wouldn't work. But this is also on a minute cooldown, so it has 15 seconds of downtime. So basically, every minute, for 45 seconds of that minute, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Sound plan. For honor.
And I'm manipulating the AI, or rather using what I know of the AI,
For honor.
because I know they won't
A sound
rebuild certain
plan.
buildings,
For honor.
or do certain things to stop the strategy from working.
Foul name.
Right, mortars.
Under siege.
Where's the captain? El Capitan, get over here.
Certainly. Sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor.
Certain units are designated siege units, such as the mortar team, and they out... Oh, hang on. Hang on, I gotta lock in. The captain can die, sadly. I'm okay with that. Run home, run home.
Our town is under
There's only one
siege.
left. The meat wagons! Oh,
Justice.
the meat wagons blew my turrets.
Of course.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble!
I'm your that comes for you.
Big trouble, but it's not over yet.
Is
It's
there
fine.
danger? A sound plan. Certainly.
Betrayer of the light.
For his father.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, activate Divine Shield so Mal'Ganis won't put me to sleep, and just start going to town on these dickheads.
Under siege.
Stop it! Stop blowing him up! Stop it!
Sound
Cool.
for honor. For honor.
Blow up this dickhead.
Our
Go fight
town is
Mal'Ganis.
under siege.
That's fine. They'll be dealt with in a sec. It's a bit rough. It's a bit hot and heavy, but that's okay.
Feel my wrath.
Yes, good. Go for the turrets. Mal'Ganis, you fool.
Betrayer of the light. For my father, the
Are you a siege unit? No, you're the equivalent of a knight. You're just a big dickhead. Alright. I need three of the strongest boys and girls. I left a meat wagon alive. Fuck. Ow! You went for a farm at the end. He's a fucking idiot. Okay.
A sound plan.
Where
Alright.
do you want us?
Ready to work.
We're in rebuild phase. That's okay.
More work.
Operation Eliminate All Purple Dickheads was a success. However, I made the mistake of using my my defense league as an assault force to save time.
Yes, me lord.
And as a result of saving time, I have lost many buildings.
Yes, me lord. More work. Righto. Job's done.
Can't stream as much as I used to as well due to life and work. So, sorry, I was locked into that, so I was ignoring chat after doing the whole ramble about appreciating how much patience people have with me, ironically. Like, yeah, thanks guys for all your support. Meanwhile, I'm going to ignore everything you say in response to that, like some dickhead. So I'm going to tab out and have a look at that real quick. 4-foot men? Are they 4 feet or are they 4 feet tall? I need answers. No, they're just men with feet. That's okay. It's kind of cool, but also busted. Yeah, like, it is a bit gimmicky. Can't stream as much as I want to as well due to work and life, so I can relate. Very much nice for the homies to stop by. Yeah, but like, that's ironically the thing, and that's why depression's an asshole. Is like, if you said the things I just said, Cress, I would be like, don't be so stupid, of course I'll support you, no matter how long it takes. But if someone said, hey Kita, don't be so stupid, of course we'll support you, no matter how long it takes, I'd be like, okay, idiot. Like, why would you do that? And then it's like, oh wait, fuck. Right, Arthas is on Operation Cleanup. Go take down all these buildings.
For honor.
There is a purple hero knocking around. I think it's a level 5 lich, but that's okay.
Job's done.
This is what the turrets are for.
What?
I think one or two cannon turrets in the back might be better.
Yes, me lord. Upgrade complete.
But they're not like totally useless. So if I build one here and one here, you guys change places.
Our forces are under attack. Of course.
Oh, that's the main thing. Kill the workers first, so they don't rebuild any more buildings. I don't think Purple Dickhead builds buildings anyways. Better safe than sorry.
Upgrade complete. You are past redemption. Feel my wrath.
Of course. Sound plan.
Cool.
Job done.
Betrayer of
Upgrade complete.
Because eventually, I will need to hit up that gold mine. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take this down first. No, I'm gonna take this down first because it actually damages me. Right, money reserve's a little bit low, but that's okay.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
My upgrades are being completed.
Yes, me lord.
You're at a good point to take a small break and stretch. I have a bot message set up for every hour, I think. At least, I don't know if it's posted yet. But I'm gonna consider when I have to get up and do the thing at work in a couple of minutes, my first break, and that'll be in half an hour, and I think that's a good time. But thank you, I will stretch my back out anyway. The delicious Rice Krispie noise.
I'm here to help.
I redeem one now. I did a stretch, I promise you. Go ahead. You want some of this smoke?
Certainly.
Fight me.
Sound plan.
There we go.
For honor.
Use my next Divine Shield cooldown to take down this building freely, and then these can't defend themselves. So after this, I think there's a handful of purple buildings up here that don't do anything. But once they're gone, purple dickheads are gone forever.
Sound plan.
So that's fine. So for now, our game plan is reinstate the defense force against meat wagons, which is you guys, not you. You guys, not you. You guys. And we will have them meet in the center of town.
More gold is required.
No.
Is there danger?
He's microing like Faker. I wish.
Hi, Raiders.
Digi, hi! Forgot the raid message. Let's go. Something about bonus. Cranking. Born to watch. Digi forced to watch Sonic.
betrayer of
How you guys doing? Hi. For those that don't know me, my name is Kita. I play a variety of different video games. Right now I'm playing Warcraft 3 campaigns because they're cool and I remember them when I was young and I'm not good at strategy games, so it's a challenge. I'm in my 6-step plan to defeating Mal'Ganis. You have joined me. Don't worry, this cursed blade which whispers to me every time I slay one of my foes. Nothing to worry about. Perfectly natural. How was Sonic? I hope you had a fun time. I know I wouldn't. sorry. Nah, Sonic Heroes is good. I fuck with Sonic Heroes.
The light is my strength.
get him,
course,
Arthas.
A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
Right, I would like... more towers? No, I need more men. I need more men. Send dudes. Sonic Unleashed was good. Let nobody tell you otherwise. I joined Digi exactly when he stops. Oh my god, Bicon, you're so obsessed with me.
A sound plan. Of course.
Foul knave.
Ironically, the last thing Digi played, I believe, was
For honor.
Defense Force, hang on, block it. The last thing Digi played was Sonic Unleashed. And then here comes Arthas with the giant fist!
Come on. For Lord Aram.
Okay, gonna res those guys he just killed. Try blowing up very quickly. Blow him up. Okay. Can you check the M's is really important? Oh, okay, I trust you.
Certainly.
Right, the plan was a little scuffed, but it worked. It's gonna get easier once we remove some of Mal'Gannis's buildings, because some of them are like right bastards to deal with. He has like frost worms, which actually freeze my towers and stop them from doing anything.
Off I go then.
Ditched Unleashed to play Shadow Generations again. Hell yeah, good ass game. Hope you had fun. I will check my DMs. This better be important, Bicon. Huh. You just sent me a PNG of a bowl of ice water. I need to lock in. Born to watch Digi, forced to watch Sonic.
I
Alright.
stand for the light. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course.
So this is the other purple people. I think there's like a small auxiliary force, if you will. Or they might be green, I'm not sure. But they hang about here. They're green. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Certainly.
Betrayer of the light.
However, Mal'Gannis will not repair these buildings, so we can just
Certainly.
take them down very slowly with Arthas.
Justice has come.
As long as we watch
Father the King.
where the healers are. The repairers, rather.
Of course. For
No.
honor.
Stop that. No. Stop that.
For my father the King.
Combat!
A sound plan.
And there we go.
Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack.
I'm here to help. Feel my wrath.
Flip that guy. This building's done, no more workers, and Mal'Gannis's little auxiliary town is now done.
For honor.
I could expand onto this, and I probably will need to, but in order to keep the gold flowing, you know what, let's do that as quickly as we can. Let's try that. Let's try a different strategy. I'm changing the 6-step program.
Show us a target. Gotta go. Me too.
Justice shall be done. More work.
I'm altering the plan. Pray I do not alter it further.
Combat! Let's get to fighting.
The issue is, if I expand, Mal'Gannis could, like, basically just run my shit
What?
and just ruin me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where to? I have to be really far back, huh? Come on. Come on.
Righto. The light is my strength. Of course.
So it's hard to defend the two of
A
them
sound plan.
at the same time.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Especially because look how close he is, dude. These are ziggurats, they don't do anything.
Of course.
We're looking for buildings that are
A sound
important,
plan.
like this one, and these
For my
two.
father, the king.
Out of my way, you stinky bitch! This one. This was the one that makes the frost worms. We gotta deal with that quick as well. So if I remember correctly, like, these buildings here, Mal'Ganis actually won't rebuild if I destroy them. He will try and repair them, but he won't try and rebuild them. A handful of them he will rebuild. Hi, nice repairs, die. I don't want to waste resources speeding that up.
I stand for the light.
Betrayer of the light.
On the topic of purple people, I told my wife of the one-eyed, horned, flying purple people eater, and she looked at me funny. Do you know of it? No. I thought, no, I was thinking of one-eyed purple snake. I was gonna be like, you talking about your dick?
For honor. Of course. A sound
Oh, that slow might be annoying. Just firm it, just firm it. Firm it, big king.
Of course. A sound plan.
8 seconds till we can walk it off. You got the armor for it.
For honor. Certainly.
Betrayer of
Then we walk it off. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 easy. Well, that Arthas guy looks like such a great hero. I'm sure he'd make a great leader. Yeah, right? Surely the cursed blade he used to fuel his quest for revenge doesn't whisper to him in the night whenever he slays another foe. The thing is, Mal'Ganis he has to go through this town to attack from this direction. So, I shouldn't build any more towers here. But he can still go from this direction. I want you
what?
to go here.
Forces are under attack.
You're fine.
Light is my strength.
Justice is
Body a few more nerds. We're gonna go work on the boneyard.
Of course.
Actually, we're gonna run around in circles so we take a little bit less damage, and then we'll work on the
For honor.
boneyard.
A sound plan. Certainly. Of course.
Forces are
For
under
honor.
attack.
Of course.
What forces? Oh, our guy went the wrong way, so now he's dead. Good for him.
Certainly.
Feel my wrath. You are past redemption.
Let's go get the
You
boneyard.
are past redemption. Feel my wrath.
Forward. Righto. Is there danger?
Blip the healer.
Father the king.
He won't rebuild the boneyard, which is a good thing. Because these frost worms are like big dick annoying.
Justice is come.
Nice heals, loser. Die.
Upgrade complete.
For honor.
Betrayer of the light.
I'm gonna get greedy and go for this building too.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then. Justice shall be done. A sound.
Can you put links in chat or will I get banned? I think you'll get a warning, but you should be fine. I should not have gone for this. This is too much.
Forces are under attack.
And Mal'Ganis is bodying this the second it's finished. Are you kidding me?
I'm here to help.
Well, there goes
A
those
sound
resources.
plan. Certainly. For honor. I stand for the light.
Alright, you run home.
Upgrade complete.
You guys get ready.
I stand for the light. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. A sound
I'm pretty sure you can post links.
Of course. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, okay. Look at the meat wagons, look at the meat wagons, look for meat wagons. I don't see any.
Hello.
Okay, drag him over here, drag him to the other turrets.
Upgrade is battle.
I'm here to help.
Oh, he blipped all my turrets so quickly, man.
You are past redemption.
Okay. Go after Mal'Ganis.
Upgrade complete.
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
You are past redemption. For Lord of
Bow. Sound plan. Of course.
The view.
Certainly.
Betrayer of the
Okay, a little rough, but it's
Of
working.
course. What is it? Yes, my lord. The light is my strength.
Wait, is it like an actual song or something? Is it something I'll get DMCA'd for? That's what I'm asking.
A sound.
You know what, fuck it. We don't need to worry about gold until this gold mine's empty. So what's the plan now? The plan is still... We're not altering the plan. The plan is still harass the outer buildings that he won't repair, and I think that includes this, 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 and this. Might be it's a song. If it's a song, I 100% can't play it. I will get DMCA'd. I will check it out after.
Job's done.
Right, I need a few more workers because mine perished in an unfortunate accident.
More work. Off I go then.
Where do you want us?
Justice.
Hey
shall
pal,
be
how's it
done.
going?
For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Ready to work. Justice has come.
I do like how they sort of go to attack Arthas, and then the second he pops D-Shield, he's like, oh, fucking, whatever. Just fucking turn around and go home.
Job's done. Ready to work. All right. I stand for the light. Certainly. Of course.
Okay, another building down.
Plan. Certainly.
Let's
Of
run up
course.
here, because I don't think he comes up
Ready
here.
to work.
And we'll wait out the cooldown. I probably could have got a ziggurat.
Certainly. Of
I definitely
course.
have enough time to get a ziggurat, but I'm just going
A
to
sound
play it
plan.
safe and wait it out.
For honor. Of course. Certainly. Job's done. For honor.
What's around
A
here?
sound plan.
I don't think I went this
Job's
way last time. Hello?
done.
Hey!
Of course. Certainly.
A bunch of trolls! Why doesn't Mal'Ganis kill you? Why don't you help me?
Of course. For honor.
Do you mind?
Sound plan.
Get a fucking hobby?
For honor.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, me lord. Righto. Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Our forces are under attack. Upgrade.
I'm here to help.
Okay, he's fine. Where are you?
More work.
You're here. Right, I want...
What?
Okay, so, silly
What is it?
strategy.
Righto. The light.
I think
Certainly.
Mal'Ganis will
Job's
attack...
done. Certainly.
Mal'Ganis definitely
Job
attacks you
done.
if you build a new, if you build an expansion where purple used to be. I want to test to see
What?
if he will attack if workers just make the long haul for gold.
Justice shall be done.
It's really stupid because they will take forever to get there and back, but they won't
A sound
die,
plan.
and they will
For
still be
honor,
getting,
of
they will still be
course.
making me money.
Upgrade complete.
What is it? Job's done.
As such as capitalism, yeah. Get to
Yes,
work.
me lord. Yes, me lord.
What do you want? Like fucking a living
Off I
wage?
go,
Don't
then.
make me laugh. As a matter of fact, let's test the theory. Let's go all in on the theory before it's proven.
Is there danger?
Getting ganked 100%, I can feel it. Probably the AI cheats. They know when I'm going for extra gold.
Certainly. For my father, the king.
Justice is
Job's done. Ready to work.
I think he definitely rebuilds this slaughterhouse, which is for extra meat wagons.
You are past.
So we're not going to go for
Feel
that.
my wrath.
We'll go for this, even though I've never seen him build a shade ever.
A
Die.
sound plan. Ready to work. I stand for the light. Ready to work. Of course, for honor. Certainly.
All right. Now
A
we leg it.
sound plan. For
I think
honor.
this crypt might get
Of
rebuilt.
course, a
Upgrade
sound plan.
complete.
Of course. For
Upgrade
honor.
Hey fellas, how's it going?
Of course. For honor.
Justice is coming.
Foul knave.
Oh,
Justice shall be done. A sound plan.
don't mind me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I wasn't even here, bro.
For honor. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
Ready to
Alright,
work.
now we're on Operation Strike Force. And I know just the way to do it. First of all, upgrade mortars. We need to upgrade mortars' attack damage to the
Ready
maximum.
work.
I don't think we are on Operation Strike Force yet. We're on Operation Build Up Defenses so I don't get fucking
I'm here to
chinned.
help. A sound plan. For honor.
Ready to work.
Certainly.
It's working though. He hasn't killed the peasants yet. So this long trail of money is still working. It's called minimum wage, not living wage, so don't expect to be safe in the base. Ready to work.
What? Righto. What is it?
My impenetrable wall.
Job's done. Yes, me lord.
Call me Pink Floyd the way I be building the wall.
For honor.
More goals is required.
Is there danger? A sound plan. Of course. Certainly.
Alright. Congratulations, man. You have a new job. You've cleared out this section of forest.
Job's done.
You're now a money runner.
More goals is required. Yes, me lord. Yes, me
Right,
lord.
you're on building duty, but I don't want to
Righto.
keep you alive, so you can just hang out there. He's here!
I'm here to help. Certainly. Of course. For honor.
Divine shield so I don't get slept. Any meat wagons? No meat wagons, no meat wagons. But I can't hit flyers, so that's bad. Okay, and that's the last of his frostworms. Cool, we're so back. Bro is fast asleep.
Is my strength. For honor. A sound plan. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay, now while he's rebuilding, we build. Look at it. Look at my glorious line of capitalism. Satisfactory as nothing on this.
More work.
He only got a handful of buildings. That's so pog. I feel like Zap Brannigan. I could create a mixed army of sorts, right? So that, so that my mortar teams have a defensive line to help protect them when I go in for my inevitable final siege. However, I'm going to send wave after wave of my own men at them. I know that Mal'Ganis has a certain kill limit to his AI, so I'm just going to send wave after wave of my own men at them. More dots. Stop dots. DPS it slowly.
Is there danger? Of course. Certainly.
This is fine. This is fine. Now we just wait. It's a long waiting game. But war wasn't solved in a day. That's how the saying goes.
I stand for the light.
We're gonna keep everyone at home in case there is another siege before we're ready.
Order combat.
And it's gonna take a little while, but I think we've got him. I think we've got him on lock. I'm gonna send Arthas to scout just to see if he is rebuilding anything.
For honor.
Also,
A sound.
killing these spiders that
Certainly. For honor.
take up space here
Of course.
actually gives me gold, so I should be killing these
For my
idiots.
father,
Come over here.
Upgrade complete.
A sound plan.
Wanna scrap?
Justice is come.
Come fight me! Even though they're not undead Nerubians, can I still wholly like them? I can't. That's cool.
Feel my wrath. You are past the end. Betrayer of the light.
Of course.
Can wholly like you.
Justice is come. You are past redemption for my father, the king.
Is there danger? Certainly. For honor.
Flip you. Put on the shield.
Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption.
I know why you're at. I know what you're thinking. Like, oh hey, like if this money run strategy that you've developed because you're a strategical genius akin to Sun Tzu, if that works so well, why don't you simply run towards? Why don't you run from the closer gold mines? Well, dear viewer, that's because Mal'Ganis actually attacks from these angles, so he would discover my runners immediately.
A sound.
Whereas by eliminating purple, I know he doesn't, which is why it's working so flawlessly.
Justice shall be done for honor.
Right, let's
Yes, my lord.
spend a little bit of money to repair the current towers we have, rather than make new ones, because that is slightly more money efficient.
I stand for the light. Of course.
Dear viewer, we view the deer. So true! Oh, what? I had a conversation with someone earlier, and they said something like... me deer at one point, and I went, no, me deer, you this animal that your VTuber is based on. Yo, what he drinking? This is my lock-in water, my morning routine.
Yes, my lord.
I've already forgotten the name of the
What is
brand.
it? Off I go then.
We have one mission and one mission only, Strike Force. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to
Yes,
take,
my lord.
to make.
Forward.
Playing as a single character with status boosting item and theme spells, killing creep camps to earn gold. Yo, they should make a game around that, yeah. But like, I don't know, I feel like if you were on the offense, it would be a bit too on the nose, so maybe they should have you defend something instead. Some kind of old fella.
What?
It's perfect. Some sort of fountain, maybe? Yeah, but like, the fountain needs to be really old.
Off I go then. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
What was that? That fucking terrified me. That's the Google thing. Okay, hang on. Right, I need to run. I will be back in like 5-10 minutes. BRB 10 minutes. Gotta do something. My apologies. BRB 10 minutes. Gotta. Yeah. Okay. See you in a sec. Right, I perfectly timed my running as the person I had to do the thing with was turning up. We're so back. It was not 10 minutes at all, but we're back. That counts. I stretched, I got up, and I moved. That counts, gaming. What were we doing? I forgot what we were doing.
Job's done.
I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, something different to talk about. Fucking, as I was, like, running past, like, like, you know, I was getting my shoes on and stuff like that to go do the thing I had to go and do. Fucking, I went past the TV because my mum left it on before she went out because Lamau. And why does the UK have Jeopardy now? Why do we have Jeopardy and why is it a daytime quiz show? And I don't know what was more shocking, the fact that Jeopardy is in the UK now, or the fact that the one question I saw, the answer was KSI. KSI jump scare as I'm on my way to do something for work. I'm in the thick of it, everybody know. We've had it for literal years. Have we? I'm more of a The Chase Andy. I know they have The Chase in the US now, but I think it originated over here. Any The Chase fans in chat? Alright, go back to lumber maxing for now.
Alright.
The chase is cool, hell yeah. Only thing chasing is my dreams and a $3 foot long. Hell yeah. Bars?
The light is my strength.
University challenge, you bougie ass bitch.
Certainly, justice shall be done for honor.
Right,
Of course.
so the first thing we're gonna go do is scout out what gets rebuilt with Arthas, whilst the final parts of our final strike force are being built. It's because I learn nothing and leave humbled. There's me watching the fucking chase because... Oh! Wait, no, this is good. We've encountered his attack force before he's got there, meaning we can actually stop some of it ahead of time. There's so many meat wagons.
Justice has come. Feel my wrath.
For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. Sound plan. Sound plan. Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
Is he turning around? He's like, he doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't know what to do.
For honor.
Our town is under siege.
Not now!
Sound
Take a break and stretch, run ads. Did the message pop up? It popped up, Pog, it worked. Right, you attack Arthas to wake him up. Okay, no, you died. You attack Arthas to wake him up. Alright, this is perfect.
Of course.
Copy pasta. I know, me leaving to do my thing, that counts.
Stand for the light.
This is perfect. We lost 2 towers to 1 meat wagon and the rest of his attack force. Which means we don't have to spend lots of forces rebuilding. We can spend lots of resources reinforcing to make sure we lose even less. That was kind of lucky though, because Arthas kind of ran into them along the way and destroyed 3 of his 4 meat wagons.
Certainly.
Right, I think the strike force is ready. So here's what we're gonna do.
I'm here to help. A sound plan.
Mortar combat. Hey trolls, how's it going?
For honor. Of course.
Hey
Certainly.
slats.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor.
How's it going, fella? What? You don't want this smoke.
sound
You're not him, little. You're not him,
Of
little bro.
course.
You think
A
you might be
sound
him, but
plan.
you're not.
Foul knave. Certainly. Of course.
You are past redemption.
Look at how many units we just killed, and look at how many he just has ready to go on defense. It's crazy, dude. Look.
For my father.
This is what happens when you cheat and have a trillion gold.
Of course.
I didn't even see the fucking healer. Okay. Keep an eye out for healers. There's another one coming. Got my laser beam on deck.
For honor. For my father, the king.
Sin removal, you have been forgiven.
Betrayer of the
Remember that guy?
Justice has come. Of course.
Northern Lion, more like a Western Dragon. Why do you make me sound like I'm some sort of like Asian savior? Ancient Chinese Asian
A
savior.
sound plan.
Western
For honor.
Dragon.
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
You are past redemption.
Of course.
You don't want this
Of
smoke,
course.
little guy. Yeah, that's right.
For
You go
honor.
home.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Alright, the next step of my
A
master
sound
plan
For honor.
is
Of course.
positioning.
Hello! We'll do it in a jiffy.
Alright, we're actually 2 over the limit of what I can... We're actually 3 over the limit, because one of these units will be
Let's get
Arthur's.
to fighting. Show us a target. Gotta go. Let's get to fighting.
Because I
Show us
can't
a
micro.
target.
And that might be a problem later. That's it, men.
Where do you want us?
The long march
We'll
unto
do it in a
glory.
jiffy. Come on, Shorty. On our way. You made the right choice. It's on. Move your arse.
I'm 99%
We'll
sure
do it in a jiffy.
he won't come up here, so I'm positioning my army here
Come on, Shorty. On our
Justice.
way.
while Arthur still runs interference. So that when his offensive force leaves town,
Of course.
I have a bigger
Certainly.
window to strike and less people to deal with. You know what I mean?
Of course. A sound plan.
Feel my wrath.
This is just personal, because I hate meat wagons, eat shit.
For honor.
Foul knave.
Of course. A sound plan.
You are past
Mal'Ganis is alive already.
Justice has come.
That's not good. Keep an eye out for healers. Keep an eye out for healers.
Certainly.
Meat wagon is what they used to call me back in the day. Me when I fucking lie.
The king. Betrayer of the light.
For honor. Of course.
Alright,
A sound
get ready, men.
plan. For honor. Certainly. A sound
Let's go
plan.
scrap with these guys,
Justice has come.
as they're the first line of defense against my almighty siege.
Certainly.
You are past redemption.
Bro has given up on life. He took one holy light and saw the light.
Of course. Certainly.
Okay,
A sound plan.
this is fine. We buy time.
For
We're just here to
honor.
buy time.
For honor.
For my father, the king.
A sound plan.
Get blipped.
Certainly. Of course.
Go after this guy next, because these guys are dickheads.
You are past redemption.
It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. We have divine shield. We have divine shield. Get blipped.
For my father, the king. Feel my wrath.
Of course. A sound plan.
Justice has come.
They'll die anyway. They're temp units.
Of course. For honor.
Where's the A-bomb that's over here? I want this guy gone.
A sound plan.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course. Certainly. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
Okay,
Of
he's
course.
dead.
Certainly.
He's not chasing me. He's
For
fine.
honor. Of
We hide
course.
up here now.
A sound plan.
We wait for the next D-shield cooldown.
The light is my strength.
And now we play the waiting game.
Certainly.
They used to call me Connor. They still do, but they also used to. Is that because it's your name?
Of course. I stand for the light.
Now it's just like a patient warrior waits for the right time to strike. And I am the most patient
I
warrior.
await your command.
It's all a waiting game now. You're the most patient, but don't forget you have places to be.
I
No, no,
await
no,
your
no, no.
command.
Combat comes first. Take heart, men.
Is
I
there
should
danger?
give a rousing speech and walk back and forth
A
as I do it.
sound plan.
Take heart, men,
Await your command.
for today is the day you will know victory. Today is the day we will slay our foes.
A
And
sound
today,
plan.
turn and face your allies in the middle of your dramatic speech as you get to your point, is the day you become legend. I think they're feeling pretty inspired now.
I await
I'm here
your
to help.
command.
Come on, Mal'Ganis, the ball's in your court, big man. Mally G, as his homies call him. No one calls him that. He's going!
Town is
Certainly.
under siege. Betrayer of the light. Sire,
Knights, get in there, go after the meat wagon. More teams, I want you on offense.
this is battle.
He's putting everybody to sleep!
Forces are under attack.
Go, men, go!
Research complete. Where do you want it? You made the right choice. It's on. Forces are under attack. I await your command. Our
Nope.
town
Blow it up.
is under siege.
It's not working. Yes, they're in range, they're in range. Go, go, go.
A sound plan.
Show us a target. They're dead.
Is there danger?
Feel my
It's dead. Now we kill every worker.
For honor. Certainly. For my father, the king. Of course.
Die.
A sound plan. Of course.
You are past redemption.
Die. 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 I think that's everyone.
For honor. Certainly. A sound plan.
Justice has come.
Fuck this guy too.
Light.
Certainly.
Eat shit.
Of course. For honor. For honor.
Okay, I think I got every worker. Did Mal'Ganis turn around or did he die? I think he... I don't know. I think he died.
For honor.
You are past redemption. Command me. To the deck.
I'm here to help.
Okay. Let's make 2 priests to heal up these guys instead of having to make new guys.
Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, my lord. Is there danger? A sound plan. A sound plan. For honor. Foul.
It took them a while to get in range. Can't they build more workers? They can't because that big building I was so adamant on blowing up, that's what makes workers.
For honor.
So we can't just like make a new worker out of nothing.
Your honor.
I stand for the light is my strength. Certainly. I stand.
Oh, wait. Let's not lose Arthas. Okay, these knights are gone. These knights are fodder, that's fine.
Plan. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor. For honor.
And now we just, you know what, is going to be slow and steady. I think we just play the harassment
Of
game.
course.
Our forces are under attack. Command me.
Go get him, king.
Is there danger? Certainly.
Add quote, we're just going to play the harassment game. What the fuck is the add quote? It never works. I need to change it, but it's bugging me. I'm going right now. Stream elements. Dashboard. Oh wow, there's actually a command to show all the commands. What the fuck? What the hell? Where is it in custom? I think it's in custom commands. Oh. Bruh. Search. Add. Where's my quote command? I have a quote bar. Imported subcommands. Quote add. Oh, okay, it's quote add. Quote add. Quote add like that. I need to ask Coco how she does hers. Do you put a space after it? It doesn't work and I'm mad. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Copy, paste, Discord to-do list. Discord general. That's on my, that's going top of my to-do list. Coco, dink donk. Coco, dink donk. How do I do fucking quotes? Coco. Also, I think Lumi showed up. Oh my god, Lumi, hi. Quote shit self. Add do the thing. So true. Any messenger fans?
Plan. Of course.
Oh my god, Lumi, hi. How's Lumi? Right. They're healing my men. I don't think I need any men. I think all the men are on defense.
A sound plan.
And it's just, okay, we need to go and check for workers. If we missed a worker that's bad, we gotta go get him as fast as we can. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Of course, a sound plan. Of course, a sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
Get out of my way.
For honor. A sound
Get out of my fucking way.
Certainly. Of
I
course.
have to go harass
a
some of your
sound
buildings.
plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor.
I don't see any more workers. I think this is it. This is the only dudes he has now.
Justice is coming.
So because the quest is to destroy his base,
You are past redemption.
I will eventually win by just doing this.
Betrayer of the light.
No one's coming to heal. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
For honor.
Betrayer of the
Oh,
light.
it's gonna run out. Run away.
course.
Run away!
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Justice shall be done.
I don't think I need any men, he said, lying. Is that also a quote? I'm not a moderator, we both gave speeches at our mate's wedding. Bro, I gave a speech at your wedding.
Certainly.
Didn't I? I think I
A
did.
sound plan.
He doesn't trust that I won't ruin things. Look,
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
I don't have a reason for that. No? Didn't I? I thought I did. No, I didn't. No, it was your brother who gave one at yours. I was there at your wedding, though.
Feel my wrath. For my father, the king.
You went to bed early at my wedding? Okay, in my defense, I went to bed early at every wedding because I don't drink alcohol. What is this IRL talk? I'm a deer that lives in the woods. I've never been to a wedding.
Foul knave. Betrayer of the light. Justice is
We'll take a
come.
few more ziggurats, I think. Ziggurats aren't required for the mission
You are
requirement.
past redemption.
Forest wedding when? Oh my god.
For my father, the king. Of course.
Your wedding was in the woods, though? It was. It was a beautiful wedding. Animals can't get married? No.
A sound plan.
Oh, it's not a minute cooldown. Is it not?
Of course. For honor.
Fuck you looking at? Get out of here.
A sound plan.
Didn't even attend his own wedding to
Certainly.
Lilia League
For
of Legends.
honor.
We're
A
not
sound
married.
plan. Certainly.
Not because she finds me repulsive, but because she's fictional and not real.
For honor. For honor.
Justice is come.
Excuse me, Mal'Ganis, I have to blow up your base whilst you can't do anything.
Foul knave. Feel my wrath. Betrayer of the light.
For my father, the king.
It's like, oh, stop it, you're a dickhead! Come on, cut it out, Arthas, you dickhead! Stop being a dickhead! I think once I take out these 3 buildings, I win. It counts any building that can produce units, it doesn't count the ziggurats.
Of course. Certainly.
Go way out the cooldown and I'll approach from this angle now.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Of
Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Let's say we got 2, maybe 3 more divine shields. Oh, you want to scrap?
A sound plan.
You just wait fucking 5 seconds from now, buddy. Oh, never mind, you landed, you fool.
Feel my wrath. Foul knave.
Never mind, that's a lot of dudes.
Certainly. For honor.
Let you off with a warning.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. A
How's it going,
sound
dudes?
plan.
Don't mind me.
A sound plan.
My divine shield is off
For
cooldown.
honor. Of course.
How's it going?
Of course.
Hey, how are you?
Sound
How's the wife and kids?
Certainly.
Hey man, this building is looking, untouched. A sound plan? Me when I'm deciding what to put on Spotify. Me purchasing a subscription for my audio-based software. Ah yes, my sound plan. Okay, I did just reword your joke just to something else, but yeah, sorry.
For honor. Of course. You are past redemption. For my father, the king.
Oh, you guys want to join in? Huh? We did it! We did the quest! The one that took me like 3 hours last time.
Justice is come. You are past redemption.
For honor. Certainly.
I'm just gonna firm it. Be a big man, Arthas.
Our town is under siege.
Ah, yes, his final approach.
What ails you? Right away. Of course.
You think you're capable, huh, Mal'Ganis?
Forces are under attack.
I mean, you probably are.
Let's get to battle.
Especially because you put every one of my units to sleep.
The light is a sound plan. Certainly.
Huh?
Betrayer of the light.
Do the ziggurats count?
Under siege.
Uh-oh.
Sound plan. For honor.
Uh-oh.
For honor.
The ziggurats can't count. This is all you have, brother. Do I have to kill him? Oh.
Show us a target.
Oh. It's not a throw, it's fine.
On our way. Move your arse. They're dead.
Where's Arthas?
Our town is under siege. Justice shall be done.
Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For my father, the king. A sound plan.
Mal'Ganis, you big bitch!
Our town is under siege.
He's gonna put me to sleep in a sec. Okay, D-shield's up. Kill him.
Of course. A
Flip.
sound
Do I have to kill him and then the quest ends? Is that what it is? Because he can't come back to life? Yes. That's exactly what it is.
For my father, the king. You are past.
Yes!
So, you've taken up Frostborn at the expense of your comrades' lives, just as the Dark Lord said you would. You're stronger than I thought.
You waste your breath, Mal'Ganis. I heed only the voice of Frostmourne now.
How ominous.
You hear the voice of the Dark Lord. He whispers to you through the blade you wield. What does he say, young human? What does the Dark Lord of the Dead tell you now?
He tells me that the time for my vengeance has come.
What?
He can't possibly...
It is finished.
We did it! Now to go home, apologize to my father for my unholy crusade, and lead my people as a good and noble prince. Hey, I might even finish my paladin training with Uther. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. After taking his vengeance upon Mal'Ganis, Prince Arthas wandered off into the frozen wastelands of Northrend. Tormented by Frostmourne's maddening voice, Arthas lost the last vestiges of his sanity. Now, driven by the sword's dark will, Arthas plans to return home to Lordaeron and claim his just reward. Yeah, his friends and family. Me when my sword whispers to me, bro, you can just drop the sword. He wants his desserts, he's hungry. Oh, okay, everyone shut the fuck up, this cutscene's cool as hell. This is like the cutscene in Warcraft. Everyone shut the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. Hey, hey! Oh, the petal spoils in his hand. Whoa. It doesn't actually spoil because he's, like, evil now. It's because he hasn't washed in several months. Also, I feel like it's bugged out. I don't think this audio is meant to be playing in the background. King KitaArias.
Ah, my son. And you
No longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
Look how fucking jacked he is.
what is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
This kingdom shall fall,
Oh,
and from the ashes
really, Myra?
shall rise a new order
Freak
that
ball.
will shake the very foundations of the world.
I didn't know this would be such a dramatic cutscene. I said this is like the cutscene. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. Be freaky, I've taken care of everything. We did it! Right, so before we jump on, I'm going to just Google something real quick so I get this a little anecdote correct. So, the capital city of Lordaeron, like the Empire of the Humans, yeah? It's literally called Lordaeron City, apparently, after I've Googled it, right? So, in World of Warcraft, the MMO, the capital of Lordaeron City becomes the capital city for the undead race in World of Warcraft. It's actually called the Undercity, because it's built under the ruins of Lordaeron City, right? However, because it's built under the ruins, the palace still stands, and you can actually go into the throne room where that cutscene just occurred. And if you do that, and it's a little bit out the way before you actually get to the entrance of the Undercity, so it's you have to go there with their intention, with intention, because there's no other reason to go there. If you actually go there and turn the ambient audio down, you can hear the dialogue of that cutscene play in the background. You can hear, like, King KitaArias say, like, "My son, what are you doing?" And, "Succeeding you, father." And, like, which I thought was kind of cool. Especially because it's, like, in the actual, the throne room. That's really cool. But now we're on the next campaign, The Undead.